I think it's time to wind up.
Yeah.
As we wind up, I think that I want to recommend books for building sustainable habits.
Okay.
Because reading is a big part of building sustainable habits.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to listen or learn from by reading or listening. I do audiobooks from people who do not know you and they attack you. And there's no room to say to you, you're being personal because you know me,
yes.
You know my family.
It's just an observation, guys. Only observe.
It's a friend telling you sometimes it's easy to feel
brush it off.
Or feel like this person is
nakuonea.
Ananionea. Like if it's a book, this person has never seen you in your life.
It's like
I am the problem.
I am the problem. Hi. You've seen that TikTok. I'm the problem. It's me.
It's me. It's I. Okay, so let me give you 3 books. One, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. If you actually read that book and practice it, your life is changed. That is for habits. 2, on working on self-confidence and building false or true confidence. If you're moving from this to this, The Courage to be Disliked. It's a great book. That book is good. It enables you to understand that sometimes you're just being in your head. The way the setting, it's a conversation between a philosopher and a youth. A very good book. 3, because we want to grow and we're looking for jobs, different people, we are grateful that both of us have jobs. Or you just want to transition into a new career or etc.
Even it could be you want to become starting your own thing, you want to become an entrepreneur.
It will enable you to network, to know how to respectfully engage with different people, which sometimes you take for granted. Not everyone out here is your buddy. You can be friends, but you're not buddies. Buddies you can brush shoulders or joke. Some jokes are very expensive. If I tell Marsha something and it brings down her confidence, she will be hesitant to invite me into different spaces.
True.
Because she'll be like, what will she say about me in this space? But when you're buddies, you can say something mean-ish to each other and you can laugh about it.
It's like a, what do you call it? Banter.
Yeah. So the 3rd book is How to Speak to Anyone.
A
really good book.
2 of those books I haven't read. How to Speak to Anyone and the one for the courage to be disliked. I haven't read those ones. And for me, do I do books a lot or I do podcasts?
Tell us the podcast.
More than I do books. So let me pull the names up, guys. 1 minute.
There's so many she has to clarify.
Pull the names up. The first one would be HBR, that's the Harvard one, Harvard Business Review. And this one, it's not just a business podcast. It's a podcast that has even thought leaders, people who have done extensive research in psychology and interpersonal relationships. So that one, why I like listening to it is because I tend to hear other people's perspectives, especially when you want to know how to relate with people better. Because part of rising up the corporate ladder, for those who want to be corporate, or even if you're trying to network to get your business out there, whatever the case is knowing how to relate with people and how to communicate with people. So that one, that's why I listen to that one, and I feel like that would be a good podcast to listen to. And then the other one would be Rethinking by Adam Grant. So if you guys know, Adam Grant is that bald guy. He has so many people repost his tweets on Instagram. And this guy is very key in helping you tackle the limited nature of our brains, such that you have thoughts around certain topics, but then they bring in different ways of thinking, and it's backed by scientific data, which means they have done extensive research to show that indeed, guys, we might just have to do a mindset shift, which for me, shaping my mindset to be more open and more I think open would be the word, so that I'm able to understand people from different perspectives. This podcast is good. So by now I listen to a lot of mind shaping podcasts. And then apart from the Thinking, HBR, there's Oprah, the Oprah podcast. I don't know, it's called something now. Hey guys, you should listen to that podcast for Oprah.
I listen to her. Okay, I watch many of her videos, her interviews. Like there's one on Netflix with Michelle Obama about the light recovery. But I didn't know she has a podcast.
She has a podcast.
I love her.
Can't remember the name of the podcast. So I'm trying to find it here. No, it's green. I will
Own.
Yes.
Own?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's called Own. So the podcast, she brings guests, and for me, it's how each and every time they're talking about different things. It could be they're talking about their success journeys. They're talking about just challenging societal things, because a big part of my mindset shift is challenging a lot of what, as a society we are moving. Tunabebana kama sheep. So yes, those are my 3 podcasts.
I only know one. Well, one person.
One person, like 3. Yeah, so they'll be nice, especially when you want to, challenge your brain. Because I feel like for me, I'm at that space where I'm trying to form belief systems and life philosophies that are backed by not necessarily just research, but even understanding what my reality is, and then seeing, what am I not seeing? How can I now form my own philosophy from this? Yeah.
I really like that. Thank you. I like the 2. I'll go look for the Harvard one, the Harvard Business School, and Rethinking.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Marsha, for
welcome.
sticking around for over, I'm sure it's been like 1 hour.
Thank you for having me.
Karibu sana. It has been a minute since I saw you. Do you have a parting shot for us?
A parting shot. I'd like to give, maybe for people my age, youth guys. Like we've said, just know that good things take time. Always stay prepared for when that opportunity comes, because opportunity dances with preparedness, whatever the saying goes. So just keep on preparing yourself for when that time comes, your light bulb moment. That is. And lastly, what should I say? Make sure you have good company around you, company that allows you to grow, company that challenges you, that calls you out when you need to be called out. And encourages you through your growth or life phase.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this session with Marsha. If you have not yet watched, there's another video before this one. You should go check that out. We have been discussing diverse things still under building sustainable habits, especially for the youth and Gen Z. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you have a comment for us, is there something that you agree with or don't disagree with? Wait, that's both of them. Is there something that you agree with or something that you disagree with? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of videos would you like to see. Who would you want to see on this platform? And we look forward to that. Goodbye.
Bye.